Hi, we've just finished a meal here in Broby. We're in a little youth community thing. In fact, I say little youth community thing because I'm not quite sure how to describe it. So I'm going to have to get Christopher to describe what. Tell us of what this place is and how it all began.
Right, this is a youth community where young leaders can live and share the Christian life with each other, and most important, with the young people. The young people who goes to church. Some of them maybe don't know how to live out their faith, and then they can come here and we can be examples. That's a great challenge for us, and it's a certain great challenge for them. So we live here and we have jobs. We have some of us is working outside the community as well with normal jobs, and some of us are working in church.
Well, let me ask Maria. This Maria sitting here. Well, give us a rough idea of how your day works out. You live here and you do youth work, don't you?
Yeah, I go up in the morning and we start with the morning prayer in the church.
Okay.
And after that, maybe I go to my work for a couple of hours.
Right, now that's looking after a child. It's
yeah.
Okay.
And then in the afternoon we start with the work in the church, the candidates for the confirmation, and the youth group in the evening. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, we've got a real mix of people here because, Ira, you're from the Ukraine. Most of you guys are Swedish, aren't you? But Teresa, you're from Germany. Yeah. How did you get involved in this then?
I'm doing a European voluntary service. So I looked in the internet for projects in Sweden and I applied and they said yes. So I'm here.
Fantastic. What made you want to come to Sweden?
I chose between Sweden, Norway and Great Britain.
And you chose Great Britain there. You could have come to us.
No, but I think Sweden was a good choice.
Okay, well, I'm not going to argue now. We'll talk about that later. This all sounds great fun. I mean, you're sort of living together, you're working together, you're praying together. It sounds amazing. Come on, Emma. Can't always be amazing. Tell us some of the things that don't work. What are the real tension points? I want the dirt.
I suppose there's always a difficulty with people living together because we work differently. We have different backgrounds, different perspectives, and different ideas of how things are supposed to be run. And
give us a real practical example. What do you fight over most?
We don't really fight.
Oh, I forgot you're Swedish, you see.
Because we have a meeting once a week where we discuss things that have come up. And we do it in a very civilized way, so we don't really shout and throw things on each other. Yeah, we are discussing things and talking things through. And then it's very important to say this is how we're going to do it, because if you just assume something, no one will probably think the way you do. So it's always important to ask. Yeah.
Because you head up these meetings, don't you, Christian?
Yeah.
That's your job.
Yeah, that's my job, to make these meetings twice a week. Once a week we have teaching for ourselves, where we can learn more about Christianity and discuss together about things that we are thinking about and can apply in our work with youth work. And we also have this house huddle, as we call it, where we are talking about issues in the house, and we're taking up things that we can fix during these meetings. And we try to have schedules for things. We are dividing up food schedules and also for cleaning, so make the daily life much easier, like an ordinary family.
Evelina, I can see you at the end there. Let me let you finish off. You're right down there. Let me finish off, because we're right out in the middle of the countryside here in Sweden, aren't we? So you're working in a number of different villages. What fruit have you seen? Is it working? Is the youth work actually working out here in Sweden?
Yeah, I really think so. I mean, this community has really given me a picture of how it could work. Like, for example, when you are coming here to this house and we can just hang out and sit and talk together, I mean, it's a big difference for them to just have a place to come and to just hang out. And I really discovered that it's so important for youth in Sweden nowadays that they have someone to talk to. I mean, except teachers in school and maybe except parents too.
So it really is like an open house. This is a place that young people just come in and just hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing, not just for you lot then, but for young people. And I mean, if you're interested in finding out more, I guess you can visit the website. We'll put some details up about the place in London, which, by the way, Teresa, is fantastic. So there's lots of opportunities to get involved and find out more. Thanks ever so much, guys. That's great.